to show you today how to make tiramisu. So, first of all, we start with the ingredients. I have them all put out here. We need Cool Whip, mascarpone cheese, 6 egg whites, ladyfingers, icing sugar, black coffee, and some bowls that we can put the tiramisu in. Oh, I forgot the cocoa powder. You also need cocoa powder. The first step is to beat the egg whites. Now they look like this. You also add a tablespoon or 2 of icing sugar before you mix them. I have added in the icing sugar into the egg whites and will now start mixing them. Start slow. Wow, this is looking pretty good already. But the egg white needs to be really stiff. Hello again. Now the egg white with the icing sugar is stiff. So now we can go to the next step. We can now mix the mascarpone cheese and the Cool Whip together in a bowl, and we will also add a tablespoon of icing sugar. As you can see, the mascarpone is now in the bowl. And now I just added approximately 2/3 of the Cool Whip. So once you mix this pretty well already, you will add 1 tablespoon of icing sugar. You have to mix this really well, but not too long. When the cream is ready, it should look approximately like this. You want to make sure that we put it in the fridge for a few minutes before we start using it. So the next step, while we're waiting for the cream to be ready, is to soak the ladyfingers in coffee and to make the first layer of our tiramisu in our containers. I'm going to ask my assistant, Grant, to help me with this. I want to help. Okay, since Grant doesn't want to help me, I'm going to do this step on my own. It is important that you only dip the ladyfingers in the coffee for a few seconds, otherwise they will get too soaked up. As you can see, I had to break a few of the ladyfingers to fit into my containers. Now, these containers are ready for the first layer of cream. You want to make sure that you cover each of the ladyfingers with cream, but don't make it too thick, because we will need this cream for a second layer for all containers. Normally I would start by putting a bunch of cream in the middle, and then I would spread it out with a cooking spoon. Kind of like this. Alright, now that we spread out the cream in all our containers, it's time to put the cocoa powder on. I'm going to ask my boyfriend Grant to help me now.
Okay, I'll help. But you gotta do something for me later.
The easiest way to put the cocoa powder on is to hold the container over the sink and put the cocoa powder on. That way you're not going to make everything full of cocoa. You want to make sure that the container is covered with cocoa powder on the cream. So now the next step is to add another layer of ladyfingers dipped in coffee, cream, and cocoa powder. So once you're done with everything, you just want to make sure that you rinse off the edges of the containers so you don't cause a mess. And then you cover up the containers and put it in the fridge for approximately 4 to 5 hours. And then you're going to taste these amazing tiramisus. Isn't it going to be great, Grant? Grant?